Imagine being a part of the most electrifying tennis event of the year, where legends and current stars collide in a battle of skills and strategy. Welcome to the Laver Cup San Francisco 2025, where the excitement is palpable and the drama is unfolding. But here's where it gets interesting. What happens when you take a deep dive into the world of tennis, beyond the flashy serves and thrilling volleys? You get a glimpse into the minds of the greatest players and captains, and the intricate dance of teamwork and tactics that makes this sport so captivating. Let's take a closer look at what's happening behind the scenes and what makes this event so unique. John McEnroe, the 7-time Team World Captain and tennis legend, recently sat down with Andy Roddick on his Live Served podcast, and the conversation was nothing short of fascinating. McEnroe, now more relaxed than ever, shared his insights on the pressures of being a captain and the delicate balance between making strategic decisions and having fun. "They're feeling a lot of stress," McEnroe said, referring to the captains. "They are thinking if the decisions they made are going to work out and seeing if there's going to be any fun in this." Roddick asked McEnroe about his approach to picking the lineup and the role of the captain beyond that. And McEnroe's response was enlightening. As a captain, he's just trying to make a tiny bit of difference, maybe 5%, by understanding the players, the lineups, and how the opposition may schedule its lineup. But what's remarkable is that McEnroe had help from the players themselves, particularly Taylor Fritz, who was very well prepared and thinks through all the possible scenarios. This level of collaboration and teamwork is what sets the Laver Cup apart from other tennis events. And this is the part most people miss, the human side of the game, where players and captains come together to create something truly special. But here's a question. What would happen if we went back in time and created the perfect Laver Cup team with players from different eras? McEnroe's ideal team would be a fascinating mix of talent and strategy, with players like Pete Sampras and Peter Fleming. He even shared a hilarious anecdote about his relationship with Jimmy Connors and how they once went 9 months without speaking to each other, even when on the same Davis Cup team. "That's not a great team environment," McEnroe quipped. On a more serious note, McEnroe was quick to show his support for Rod Laver, the legendary player who changed the game for everyone. "I used to cry when he lost to Ken Rosewall," McEnroe said, calling him the Babe Ruth of tennis. And speaking of inspiration, the 24 ballkids who make up the Laver Cup team got a surprise visit from Alex de Minaur, who encouraged them to keep cheering for Team World. The Australian player even joked with them, including one who slipped during the first session, and challenged one of the kids to a best-of-3-point table tennis match. The kids were thrilled. And it's moments like these that remind us of the power of sports to bring people together. But what about the controversy surrounding the Laver Cup? Some argue that it's a gimmicky event designed to attract new fans rather than showcase the best of tennis. Others claim that it's a refreshing change from the traditional tennis tournaments with its unique format and team-based approach. What do you think? Should the Laver Cup be taken seriously as a major tennis event, or is it just a fun sideshow? Let us know in the comments. Meanwhile, the opening ceremony of the Laver Cup San Francisco 2025 was a cinematic spectacle, with a video montage of past Laver Cup moments playing on one of the largest indoor video boards in the world. The arena was bathed in blue and red lighting, and the trophy remained on center court as each team member was announced. It was a truly immersive experience, and one that set the tone for the rest of the tournament. And then there's Jodi Wallis, who has attended all 8 Laver Cup editions, starting from the inaugural event in Prague in 2017. Wallis, a neighbor of Rod Laver, received a personal invitation from the legend himself and has been hooked ever since. It was such a fun experience, she said. We were sitting in a group, and the people around us were from all over the world. Brazil, South Africa, and even though we may have been cheering for different people, we had so much fun bantering, talking about who our favorite players were and why we were there. For Wallis and her family, the Laver Cup has become an annual tradition, a bonding experience that brings them closer together. My husband and I both enjoyed it so much. It was a bonding thing, Wallis said. And as the tournament continues to grow and evolve, it's clear that the Laver Cup has become something truly special. A celebration of tennis, teamwork, and the human spirit. So, what do you think about the Laver Cup? Do you think it's a game changer for tennis? Or just a flashy event with no substance? Let us know in the comments, and let's keep the conversation going.